So I took an L today. Listen to this.
I think what you charge is very reasonable.
Yeah.
So like, I couldn't believe we can get this for 800 bucks.
That was the voice of a real estate agent that I was working with for the first time, basically telling me in the nicest way possible that my prices were cheap. Today I had a shoot in Arrowhead, Lake Arrowhead. And it was for an Airbnb, technically a listing that was on Airbnb and is now being sold. I shot this property once before for Airbnb, and now I'm filming it for an agent who is going to be selling it. I met this agent through the person who I did the video for the first time around, and I charged them 25 cents per square foot. The listing was a little bit over 3,200 square feet, something like that. So the total came out to $800. The first time I shot it, though, I charged $600. They only wanted a video, no photos, nothing like that, no Matterport or anything. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is a decent, healthy pricing. After I get done shooting the property, because I got there first, the agent comes in. I start to film her speaking portion. I set up the teleprompter, have my FX3. I didn't have any lights, but because it was a rainy day, like it was pouring, I didn't even do the outside that much because everything was soaking wet. Like the drive up there was freaking scary because it was raining, it was hailing as I was driving up there. But anyway, I didn't have any lighting, so I set her up near the door. It was overcast, so I had a really nice even lighting coming through the door. Have my 50 G Master on there, 1.2, shot her speaking portion, showed her a playback, and she was in love with it. She told me she couldn't believe how good it looked before the editing. So I'm like, okay, great, I'm feeling good. We moved to the kitchen portion, and then she tells me that. And she tells me that somebody was charging her $1,500, and then the lady who owned the house told her about me, so then they went my route. So in my head, I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, I took a crazy L today. The fact that she was going to pay somebody $1,500 and went with me because I was a cheaper choice, and then saw my work and realized you're charging too low. The person that was going to charge her $1,500 couldn't even do what I was doing. So in this L that I have to sit with, I'm learning a couple things. One, that the type of market that I want to go after, like they're disgusted with cheap. Like they have negative expectations with somebody who is charging them low prices. Now, to me, it wasn't considered low because I started from $125 a project to now, $800, and I'm charging by the square foot. So it could have been more because they only got video anyway. But the fact that she was willing to pay somebody else way more let me know, okay, I don't believe in my own brand yet. I don't believe that I am worth $1,500 for something so simple. And I have to change that because the type of clients that I have now, they make me feel like I'm the expensive choice. They really make me feel like $500 is too much. But seeing her honest response and the fact that I want to go after the luxury market anyway lets me know, like, okay, you have to start believing in your brand a little bit more. And this could be because I'm coming from a poverty mindset. I did not grow up with a family full of business owners or people who were financially literate. So all of this that I'm learning on my own. I mean, with the help of God, of course, help of my wife, because she's also a business owner, and some friends. Thank God that I have friends that own businesses, but we're all learning together. Like I hop on phone calls almost every day talking to my friends about different ideas that I have. But then I experienced something like this and realized that I could still be charging more. Makes me realize, okay, you still have some ways to go in believing in your own value. Now, I didn't want to polish this up. I want you guys to really see that I took an L today, because I know a lot of people put me on this little pedestal now because I told you how much I made in August, but not every month is like that. And there are times where I take L's. There are really times where somebody will tell me, like, damn, that's all you charge? And as painful as it is, because it is painful when you could have made more. It is a life lesson. Like, life will throw you lessons, and you just have to believe it. You have to learn those lessons. So right now I'm learning mine. That hit me right in the heart. Another thing that I learned from this experience was that your pricing will give people expectations before they even see your work. Like when she knew that I was charging $800 for this, she had already accepted the fact that my work probably won't be that good, because when she saw it, she was really surprised at how good it was. So my pricing is a part of my branding, and it's a part of the expectations that I set. So if I have high expectations, which I do for my work, then I should be setting prices that stand by that expectation. Meaning I'm not coming to the table to play. There are some lower budgets where when they are given to me, I don't come to the table with my best. I don't come with my A game, because like small budgets don't move me to just overproduce. But a big budget, oh, you're not playing. You don't want to lose that client. You don't want to lose that type of job. You want more of it. So you're going to show up and you're going to show out. And I got to continue to reach for those type of clients that I need to keep reaching for those clients that if I charge them $800, $1,000 for something, they are going to be disgusted, or they're going to think that what I'm going to give them is terrible. I just need to keep finding people who are turned off by low prices and cheap prices. That is the clientele that I want. So outside the poverty mindset, finding people who are disgusted with cheap, and just knowing that my branding is a part of my prices. Those are all things that I learned today. And I wish I would have just learned it faster. And I'm probably still going to deal with this. Like, there's probably going to be another person out there that I'm going to charge, and they're going to be like, oh my God, is that all? But this is a journey. This is the journey of entrepreneurship. This is the journey of learning. And I'm happy to be here, to be learning and be willing to learn. I'm not going to cry about this very long, but I'm going to learn and just continue to show you guys the real. And the real is, you are going to experience times where you charge something that you feel is healthy, and your work is going to be so good that people are going to look at you like you're crazy. That's going to be a reality. You may not feel like you're going to get there now, but you're going to get to that point. Now, I know some people are going to come after me in the comments, because some of you already do. I've had so many people reach out to me like, you're cheap, you should be charging more, yada, 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 yada. Like, yeah, I believe it now, because when clients tell me that, that's when I start to believe it. When I have peers that just naturally just run out, oh, you should charge more, without understanding the service I provide, or like even the simplicity of the edit that I do, they just naturally want to charge more. I'm not that type of person. So you could have that reputation as well. If you just jump out of the gate trying to charge a whole bunch, people can look at you like, I don't know why he's charging that much, or I don't know why she's charging that much, because it's not that great. And then you have somebody else come along that's charging less and that does better, and they snatch up your client like nothing. So there's a lot of moving pieces. It's definitely a chess game, how you have to maneuver out here. But I am learning that I'm more valuable than I think. I thank Jesus that he is teaching me these lessons, because I'm going to lean in and learn the lesson, so that I don't have to keep learning this lesson over and over and hearing these conversations over and over. I'm going to keep having fun with it, because I really enjoy doing what I do. And I want to teach this stuff. I want to continue to spread this transparent knowledge and experiences that I have. I want you guys to learn from it, so you don't have to deal with it, and just keep bringing your best. Whatever you have, whatever equipment you have, whatever knowledge you have, bring it to the table and just max out every time. And I'm about to wrap this up so I can go cry myself to sleep. I have another shoot tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next one.